And just when you thought that the market was done dropping. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with Tactical Solutions. I want to provide you with a quick little overall market update. Looks like the NASDAQ closed barely in the green, including aftermarket hours. We're right around 1%. Let me share my screen with you so you can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. This is QQQ. This is a NASDAQ ETF. It follows the NASDAQ market exactly. You can see that it closed almost 0.8% in the green, and then aftermarket hours almost 0.3% in the green. It was really the last, I want to say, 20, 30 minutes that it had a nice little rally. It was down on the day, and all of a sudden it just wanted to close in the green. But without further ado, one of the things that I want to talk about is like, oh my God, is the market recovering? I am telling you this as someone that is bullish on the market. I mean, I bought the dip on TQQQ, right? So you would think that I'm all for buying the dip. I'm all for buying the dip if your intentions are to hold for a while, if your intention is not to make money right away. Long term, ideally, and or a swing trade. And I mean that, right? Because if you're trying to day trade something, you're trying to get in and get out when direction is in your favor that same date. That's definitely not the case. I mean, today is a great example. We can go on the 5-minute time frame. Today's as choppy of a day as it can get. You could look at the overall lows, you could look at the overall highs, even with where we're at right now after market hours. There was nothing special about today. It was a consolidation day. Although we are in the green, we're barely in the green. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's not make it something more than what it actually is. I am big on preparing during a market pullback to prepare to make money when the market recovers. I think it's a great time to prepare. But I also think it's very important to be very realistic. Looking based off of recent patterns, when we were aggressively selling off, we hit overall lows of 290. We recovered. We had that nice little rally shortly after Jerome Powell spoke last Friday, and he said that things are not getting worse. Market went up. We peaked to almost highs of 314, 315 around that area. And then obviously we sold off after that CPI data report. Right now, we're showing signs of a support. That's a good sign. Do not get that confused with confirmation. And the reason I wanted the market to close first, and then I wanted you to know what my position is. My position is I want to go long. I do want the market to recover. I still have a lighter position. I'm right now less than 50% invested in my TQQQ position. Why would I not be fully invested right now? Because we don't have confirmation. And it's that simple. Even with today's day. Yeah, we closed in the green. TQQQ, I think, made 2.2%, something like that, which is great, but it's triple leverage, right? It's nothing special. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's humble ourselves, especially after what happened yesterday. Let's not think that we're going to recover in one day. We are on the 1-hour time frame for QQQ, still trading below the EMA line. Very significant, right? It has acted as a very common resistance level. Let's wait for confirmation. Let's wait for opportunity to present itself before we get super aggressive with our position. I mean, there's no reason to be fully invested now, because if you get in and then we get rejected and then we sell off, you're going to regret it, right? At least it doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to wait for confirmation. I have my alert set. I'm super excited to follow up if tomorrow follows with maybe a little bit more of a clear direction of the market going up, or even if the market ends up going down. I'll short the damn market. I really do not care. But I just want direction to be clear. And I wanted you guys to know, honestly, what I think about the market right now. Yes, I'm bullish. Yes, I have less than a 50% position. And even then, I would not encourage you to have an aggressive position now. It just doesn't make sense. There's nothing else to it, right? I'm never going to try to encourage people to get people that and hope that everyone jump in with me. No, I'm okay with taking the risk. I can tolerate it. It's a position I see value in, and that's why I can justify it. We all see value in different ways. Be encouraged to be your own person, and you don't have to copy other people to do well in life, right? With that being said, I did want to make sure that you guys were aware of the series of different reports. This is kind of like what the whole video is about. I feel like a lot of you guys have been really thanking me on Discord and on YouTube and on Instagram, keeping you guys up to date with all these different reports that are being released every single day, right? This morning, we talked about it in today's earlier video about the PPI data report. Overall PPI came in as expected. Core PPI came in a little bit worse than expected. Tomorrow, look at this, 8:30, 8:30, 8:30, 8:30. We have a plethora of different reports that are going to be released 1 hour before the market opens, wherever it is that you are. This is 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. tomorrow, Thursday, September 15th. Set your alarms. Be aware if you see that 1 hour during the pre-market session before the market opens that the market begins to shift, just know that it's because of these reports. Again, you can always Google search economic calendar and stay up to date with yourself, or you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll make sure that I keep you up to date with these different reports. So again, a nice list of these different reports that are all going to be released tomorrow. I'm going to make sure that I talk about it with my Learn Plan Profit group. Again, they are the only group that get to watch me trade live every single day. If you want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, click the second link down below. Learn a little bit more about our Learn Plan Profit group and see if it's a good fit for you. Without further ado, again, this was exactly what you would see. Our A to Z video lesson library, daily live trading session, private group chat, and access to the TechBuds HQ. We also did just update that we're doing a TechBuds staycation, and we have a new Wall Street tee that's oversized. So for all of our guys that like, or girls, right, that liked oversized tees, just make sure you head on over to shoptechbuds.com or the fourth link down in the description and select your favorite shirts. This one was just released today. It's probably one of my favorite. And for every $1 you spend on the site, it enters you 5 times automatically towards our staycation giveaway. If you want to learn more about this, again, head on over to shoptechbuds.com. We also did just release a new article, the top 5 trading mistakes everyone makes, especially if you're absolutely new to the market. Head on over to techbudsolutions.com and you can see that new blog post that we just posted. We post about once a day, and there are snippets of news and or tips that we would encourage beginners to not make the same mistakes that we have in the past. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I'm excited to see if the market actually begins to end up showing signs of a recovery, or if we end up getting rejected. Regardless of what it does, we are here to always prepare for worst case scenario, but set our alerts just in case it goes according to plan. Appreciate your time. Hope that earned a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I upload new videos every single day about the stock market, and you want to make sure that you stay up to date. If you have any questions, feel free to direct message me via Discord, and that's that first link down below. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.